All right, today we are going to create a song based on an existing song. A lot of times people will ask me to run my a lot of times people will maybe I have to close this real fast. Ask me to make a song based on a song that they like on Spotify, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. Super fun. I'm gonna pull it into Ableton. We can look at the tempo and all that stuff. But just wanted to kind of show you my process when someone's like, I want a song like this, and how so we got 140 D flat major. So go ahead and just change the tempo to 140. This is my process on how to get them a song that's gonna mimic the BPM and the beat, but it's not gonna be the same song. Obviously, we can't do that. So let's do it. All right, let's turn on our audio engine. We're gonna go through multi-output device so you can hear it, and then Scarlett so I can hear it. We got 140. Let's go ahead and pull in our track and take a look at what's going on with it audio-wise. I usually like to unwarp it, even though it's probably going to be pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty on point. If we're to turn on our BPM counter. Alright, so the first thing I notice unobjective ear wise is this song has a pretty simple bass to it. It's almost like a sine wave 808. So let's go ahead and just start creating our session. I'm going to go ahead and save this live set as, let's do 2023 projects. We'll call this one I'll just call this Bible Bops, and then 2023. This one will be called Daisy Chain, and then we'll call this Sound. Now the song itself is going to be very different than this song in the end, but this is going to be our roadmap, if you will. We've got our BPM. First thing I want to do is go to Nexus. They've already got a Control Shift M to make that what I just did. They've already got an 808 that I think is going to be perfect for what we're doing here. And I get to use Drum Monkey today. If you guys don't know what Drum Monkey is, this is about to change your workflow, your speed pretty fast. So just go to your bass and then just hit 808 boom. It's like a pretty stock plugin. We'll mess with it later, but I just want to get the sound for it now. So it's, let's see. Okay, it's pretty easy. Let's do this real fast. Let's go here. See if it repeats. Sounds like it repeats. We'll see if it does. So now I'm going to drop it an octave. we're gonna find where our where it really sounds good. Wow, there you go. So first thing I'm going to do on here to spice my bass up is I'm going to go to Mangler by Unison. I'm just going to make it sound a little more beefy. A beefy boy. Alright, so we got Mangler doing its thing now. That's just going to give it some beef. Let's go ahead and listen to what else this song is doing. So the second thing we want to do is follow this drum pattern. I don't know if Ableton can pull it out. I'm just going to try. Right here you hit right click and hit convert drums. Sometimes they can just pull a drum pattern immediately out of a session or a waveform, and let's see how it did. Very, very, very poorly. And that's okay. You know, you are, if it was just the drums, then yeah, I could copy it, but that's fine. We're gonna get out of there. So I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna make these. Okay, so let's start with the kick. You're gonna go to MIDI track, and we're gonna do all of these separate because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do in the end. I kind of want to get it close, but I'm going to use Drum Monkey and show you how easy it is to kind of get a fresh new sound. Let's go down here to some drum kits. Famous drum kits: DaBaby, Drake, Rick Ross. Let's do some Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Oof, that kick is so deep. All right, now let's follow this. All right, so push this in. Alright, so we got that first pattern. I'm pretty sure it's the same throughout, but let's listen to it. Cool, so that's easy. I don't know if it changed it. It probably does. For now, we're just going to make this whole thing that. Let's work on another big element. And let's go ahead and listen to what's going on in this track. So that snare, the tonality of that snare, you really want to find that same snare. But they also have some cool, what looks like stuff already. Let me just look in here and see if there's anything worth looking at. So that's very close. So I could really see this being the bottom part of the snare. Your snare is going to have many layers in it to really get that same sound. But let's try this for now. So now we have to build the snare to kind of match this sound. Has a interesting, let's see if we can make this. It's more of a, I think what I need to do is actually do sampler instead. Because it's the key of the snare that I'm not exactly, let me see, sampler. I wonder if I can just do this. Nope. Let's fold these. So let's go back to, I think it was either, yeah, this one. And we're gonna pitch this up to match the pitch, the key of this snare. So there we go. So that's pretty high. This snare that we're looking for is very, very plain. It's just like a little one thing. That one's close to it. I like that one a lot. What is that? FL? I like that one too. There it is. That's literally the one. So listen to this FL. I mean, obviously people have been coming up with, you know, they've been using the same snares for the past 10 years, and we're seeing another wave of these same snares roll out. People will say it's a new snare, but I mean, maybe. Maybe not. So let's go to our, this is called FL underscore DS. So let's do FL underscore DS. So here we go. Where you at? Go to my splice application real fast. So we've got, I think that FL one sounds the best. Huh. What about FL underscore CH? CT. That's fine. Alright, give me a second. I gotta open up Splice real fast and then open the folder it's found in. Usually they pop up in Ableton. That's alright. If you don't know what Splice is, it is definitely one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. You literally just sign up, you get a certain amount of credits, and you get a ton of high quality sounds, and you don't have to wait for, you don't have to wait and do anything really. You can use it right there, and it's helped me produce a lot. A lot of sounds get used. A lot of people get their sounds on big records because of Splice. So don't be afraid to do that. Sometimes you can get, pay a lot of money, like $30 a month, and you can get 500 sounds, whatever it is. Sometimes you can pay $10 a month, and you only have to pay, that amount to get 100 sounds. But you can see here now that I'm back, I've logged in. All you do is go to your sounds, and then you can go straight to, you can see these are now downloaded, and you can sync locally. I don't know why this is turned off, but now all of this stuff is synced locally, which means they're gonna be in my Ableton. Cool. Just a little bit of something this morning. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's now go to this drum rack. We can get rid of this dude, and this is the one we're gonna change out with this guy. We're trying to make our goal right now is to make let's see, let's do something like that. Our goal right now is to make this sound exactly like this. And to me, that snare is really, it's high pitched. It really is. So let's check this out. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the way that's kind of going right now. Let's see. I'm having the time of my life. So what you want to do here is you want to take a compressor. It's a pretty standard way of doing things, but go ahead and put it on your bass, whatever you're going to be compressing. And you want to input it from your kick. All of this will get smoothed out in the future. But for now, we just gotta kind of get it there. So yeah, so much better. You can hear the kick better as opposed to this. Alright, so now you got your kick, you got your snare, you got your drums starting to roll out. And now, let me show you why Drum Monkey makes you want to just throw all that I just did out the window. So what I just did is doing it the old school way where you just listen and you make it. Drum Monkey comes in with pre-designed packs, which is, you know, it's not thought out, but it is fast. So all you do is type in Drum Monkey. This is from Unison. They got some fun stuff. You just drop it on. And now you're just going to keep your bass. And we're going to try to find a really cool drum groove. And the cool thing about this is it's all, you know, this is all, you get to pick hip hop rap. What would you guys call this? I mean, I guess it's hip hop rap. I think it's hip hop rap. Let's keep it here. So check this out. This is kind of cheating, but whatever. All that hard work I did trying to find the right snare, trying to find the right kick. Now you just put Drum Monkey on. I mean, that's that's just cold out the gate. Like, oh, okay. But what if you're like, no, I'm not feeling that one. Okay, click the big red button. Drum Monkey throws another drum. Ooh, okay. I mean, some of these are just crazy. Basically, you just keep doing this till you find one you like, and then you can customize it. Oh, that snare on that is crazy. So for me, I'm like, dang, that snare is crazy. So you can go to drag and drop audio and you can get the stems right here and just pull the snare out. There you go. There's your snare, easy peasy. That's crazy, y'all. So what I could do is turn off Drum Monkey, put my kick back on. But now I've found a kick that I like. Or if I want to do more of the Drum Monkey, I could. And I can actually go into Drum Monkey and do all this the same, but since I have a kick right here that's already prepared, all I have to do is swap out the audio. So let's go into Drum Monkey and let's get the kick. So we're gonna do, let's get the kick right here, and then we're gonna make it a little, just make it its own sample. Where you at? And then you can come up here, you can actually put this next to it, and now you can A/B and see which one you like better. Very, very cool. Drum Monkey's gotta be for people looking to save time with drums. What's going on here? Oof. Dude, that Unison kick is crazy. I like the Unison kick way better. Oh my gosh. Oof. Oof. Dude, that's nasty. Oh my gosh. That is so nasty. Yeah, that's... One thing you want to do here is just make sure that Drum Monkey gets turned off while you're messing with this. So we found a really cool kick, we found a really cool snare, everything's working. Let's listen to the hi-hats in this song and see what we're missing. This song has very, very different hi-hats. These are not your standard. These are like almost half notes. They're kind of way far in between, and then they come a little bit, then they back off, which is cool. I just gotta respond to this text for a second. So, one more time listening to this. First thing I notice is there's a big crash. So let's go ahead and find that crash. I'm pretty sure that's the same crash, or it's darn close to it. That's what I'm talking about. Nowadays, so many sounds have been resampled and like kind of like thrown about that you honestly start hearing the same thing show up again and again, which makes it very easy to recreate a beat. All right, let's see. I need a little more gain. I'm going to try to gain match too as I produce. I'm not going to try to go back and forth. So let's boost this. So to me, these are starting, like audio wise, they're starting to get kind of the same level. Now, obviously, this first song is probably somewhat mastered. So I'm going to put on Isotope Maximizer to get a good look at it and look at some RMS. Unfortunately, this song is probably too loud. It's at -2. It sounds great though, so no complaints, but you usually don't see songs at -2. I mean, unless it's ASAP Rocky LSD. Oh well. Whoever did the master on it did a good job. It sounds great. Obviously, people love it loud, so there's that. For what I'm doing, for what we're doing, recreating, do not try to make your song as loud as that. So I'm going to take all this stuff off and listen to what I got and see how loud that is. Wouldn't you know it? It's like the exact same RMS, which is kind of funny. That means my ears are pretty decent, because I was listening to that song and then I kind of pushed up the kick to be the same, so I was close. That's good. But it's also bad because you would never send your mastering engineer -2. I mean, what headroom does he have to work with? So I'm going to play with it, and I'm going to drop, the levels to where they come back down and give the mastering engineer -6, maybe even more, -8, something for him to compress and do his thing. So, but this is cool. Let's keep working on it. Let's see what we get. The next thing I would work on is the chords. So let's come over here to our handy dandy piano. Let's see what we got. 2. And let's figure out the chords. I think that's the bottom. Let me hear if that's right. I'm pretty sure that's it. So that's pretty easy to recreate, but this is kind of where we get to do some fun stuff. So let's go to insert MIDI track, and let's do like MIDI wizard. Let's see what happens with this guy. Actually, let's go to Nexus or Serum, whichever one, or Massive. I think Nexus or Synth Master. Any of these probably have some cool stuff. So when I'm thinking about the sound of what that's making, it's almost like I gotta listen to it again. Hang on. It's almost like a organ. I know that sounds weird, but that's what it reminds me of from the jump. So let's do some fun organ stuff. I'm already noticing this whole track is like a little too powerful, so I'm going to reduce everything by 6. Just go ahead and drop everything down so that way I can get some headroom. I can push it up with my... Actually, I really don't need to push it up. Mastering is going to push it up, but I just want to have more to play with. So, I mean, yeah, it sounds like that's kind of the right direction we're going. It's a very easy beat when it comes to like what you're using, what you're doing. But let's find a sound that actually would be kind of cool. I love the tonality between the house organ reverb and the regular one. So now this is where we're gonna kind of start changing keys, start changing, you know, we don't want to rob, whoever this producer is did a great job, so we want to, this is where we are gonna start parting ways and making this our own. We got the BPM, we got the vibe, we got the drum pattern, but like we need to start making this our own. So thank you so much, Daisy Chain, for the inspiration. We will come back to you later, but for now we are going to go ahead and change the key of this song, and for that I'm actually going to text the artist and see what his favorite key is. And then that will help me, you know, go from there. D flat, I think it said. Okay, so let's go back to where it was. So we can do some fun stuff with the organ here. I think what I want to do is do like a harmony, but duplicate it and maybe do a different sound. So let's go back to Nexus and see what we got here. So that already sounds really pretty to me, the two leads that I got going on here. They're not overbearing whatsoever, and They're pretty nice, actually. Kind of electronic. We might do something different, but let's go ahead and go back, revisit this, and see what else they did to make their melodies kind of stand out. So they got this like kind of swell thing going, like wow, wow, wow. So let's add some sort of really cool swell to this. I don't know where it's gonna come from, but I know Nexus has so many little like one-shot things you can really. Let's do like a wow. What would that be in? What would a wow? Synth maybe? Let's try this. I mean, that's, yeah, kind of what we're looking for. I wonder if this could be something. Not really. Ooh, fake friends. Maybe. Fake friends was cool, so I'm gonna heart it. I thought that was a good one. I just like this ghost whistle. This is cool. I might just do something with this ghost whistle too. Well, let's do like a legato. Let's just keep that in our back pocket for now. I'm going to color that yellow to remember that it was kind of fun and special. We're still looking for that womp sound or something like it. It's kind of like a synth swell thingamabob. It's pretty cool. I love doing beats like this because it's really, you know, you're looking for something and you're trying to create something, but you really want to make it your own too. So you have freedom to create whatever you want. You don't have to make it exactly like that if you find something that's really cool. So let's go in here. Ghost whistle. Uh-oh. I think this actually needs to be extended. All these are a little short. I think that'll give us a little more reverb and time. Wom, wom, wom. Let's go into here and change the attack on that. Whomp. So that's not the sound I really want to end up using, but that's kind of the sound that we're going for, is that won't won't won't. So maybe you have to even make this shorter. That one's alright. Let's find another one. I like that. Ooh, and just like that, we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Theremin comes in clutch with a crazy sound. This thing's crazy. Yeah, that's dope. But it's also super loud. So let's do that by 8. I feel like this sound could be the background to the whole shebang. Like really something that when you think about this song and you're dancing to it, that's what's in the background, is this little. And then we can come over here to our did we get rid of Drum Monkey? No, he's still there. Let's see what this dude sounds like. Let me get the we got a snare click. Let me get the closed hat from Drum Monkey. See what's going on here. Probably not going to be the one we keep for the whole thing, but it gives us a little more spice on this. And another way to spice up your hi-hats is to take the compressor and put it on top of the hi-hats, but really bring it down so that it almost gives it like life. See how there's like not as much going on with the hats before? It's like every 8th or every quarter. Now, and that just gives the kick more room to breathe. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Something that needs to change right off the bat is these guys right here. I think this dude, we can actually do more of a maybe a chord on this guy. Let's see what happens. No. What's going on? So I think let's just go ahead and take this one out. It's kind of sounding better without it. Ooh, let it breathe. Yeah, that sounds cool. I think right here too we should change it up. Like I said, this is kind of where we're making our own thing. So it'd be like, let's see, I think I gotta, which one's, yeah. So it goes. And then right here, you should do a little harmony on the whistles, which would be very pretty. Let's see. Oof, that does not sound pretty. But maybe we can do it down here. So it'd be. So. Kind of weird. Maybe not. That was kind of a weird path, a weird direction. Let's see what's going on. So right there. Maybe what I could do is this is just very exploratory today. So and then here I really want to change up. I don't want it to do this again. Yeah, that's cool, man. All right, so now we got like our way forward. Hey. So some of this sounds a little shady right now. It sounds a little like nothing's really that clean. I think we need to keep on messing around with sounds and whatnot. Let's keep doing that. So yeah, there we go. That's better. So I'm gonna make these an octave down. All right, I gotta listen on the big. I'm not too good without the big one. All right, here we go. Alright, so this is kind of the way forward we're doing now. We're doing this. It's kind of like a pop thing, but it's definitely got a really fun swing. I think people will really enjoy it. So let's go to our hi-hats and let's put some magic sauce on it from the Sound Doctor. Let's go ahead. I like the hats, I just think they need a little love in the high end. So go to bass and 808s. Let's go to drums. We're gonna do clean. All right, so to me, that's a pretty good, place to be. I wouldn't say I'm like 100% sold on this track's direction right now. It's cool. There might be a better way to go. But I do dig the whistles, and I think it's definitely got potential to shine once all the, skeleton comes together. So let's just keep going, keep pursuing, keep kind of busting down walls, and we'll see what happens. So at this point, these chops, these electronic chops, are really paving the way to kind of add some structure to the background. So I'm gonna kind of create a rough draft of what I got so far and send it to my buddy, and who's asking me to make the beat, and he's gonna be able to tell me a way forward. He might say, no, this whole thing is crap, scratch it, start over, and I'll say, okay, that's fine. Or he'll be like, you know what, I kind of like what you got going here, keep going in this direction. Because for me right now, I'm kind of like, this whole thing, I'm not exactly where we're going, but I do like these eighth notes, or I think they're half note, quarter note, whatever delay stabs. They're kind of cool. So I'm gonna shape this thing with the EQ. Let me see if I can put a really cool effect on this via Sound Doctor and really make this kind of sound a little different. So let's do melodies. We're gonna do like dreamy. Probably gonna sound good. Sound Doctor, you've done it. Seriously, that's it. That's the vibe right there. Sound Doctor came in. He was like, "Look, I got you. Let me put some sauce on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and freeze this because this is crazy." Don't sleep on Sound Doctor, y'all. If you're needing inspiration really quick, I don't know even what that is. I'll probably have to look at the chain. Check this out. Woo! Dang, Sound Doctor? Doctor me up. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. This is the way forward. Now we got a beat that's starting to sound like our own. It's got our own vibe, our own story. So let's continue with it. So what I want to do is I want to go to Sound Doctor and really create this one. I want kind of its own sound. So a lot of times you can just throw Sound Doctor on a sound and get like a little different of a vibe. So let's just do melodies. Actually, let's do a different thing. Let's do chords, and let's do unique. Why not? think that's the move right there. Drop the octave, and then you can, I don't know. To me, it's a pretty popular hip hop thing to lower octave, higher octave, or vice versa. But yeah, this has got some sauce now on it. This whole beat, you could even, you know, you could do something like this. So let's go see what they did for their verse and chorus. What two things are different? So obviously, the song itself has different parts where it kind of, the hi-hats are really different, and that's a really cool thing. So we're going to want to make something like that. And let's do this. I kind of think I want to send this to him first and see if this is really the direction he wants to go in, because I could spend a lot of time, you know. Oh, what's up? I'm sorry. Oh, dude, Kayvon777. All right, okay, you're still here. Bro, I didn't even know you were watching. Let me see. Turn up your OBS. Okay, my bad. What's going on here? You're talking about my mic? Is this better? Kayvon, where you coming from today, brother? UK? Awesome. We got some We got some new headshots that just came in. Check out these bad boys. These are fire. Oh, these are fire. Bro, these are fire. Look at that. Whammy. Oh, so that's like what he cropped out. I see now. That's cool. That one's dope. That's a good Spotify. Dude, these are fire. You're getting a sneak peek of some headshots right now too. Yeah, dude, these are freaking fire. I'm so excited about these, man. Dang, boy. I think I like that one the best for like a little spaceship. All right, so look. Have you heard of the Sound Doctor? Have you heard of all this stuff? I don't know how long when you started watching this or not, but I basically, yeah, they're super clean. But basically, what I'm faced with now is like, you know, what direction would you say this needs to go? Because like I said earlier, I'm almost feeling like it's at a standstill. You know what I mean? I'll play it. I'll play the beat. Hey, is the beat too low? Like, can you hear the beat really well? Yeah, so what I was saying is it's soft because I was trying to mimic this song Time in My Life by Daisy Chain. Obviously, that song has some low end synths too. So I guess you're right. I guess the question is let's find some really cool low end synths. Are you thinking brass? Are you thinking, you know, rattle off something that you would, you know, something low end that you would suggest as a producer? You know, how do you think you could really clean this up and move forward? Because I mean, I can always scroll through Nexus and just look for stuff, but yeah, let's do brass. Let me try like a low octave brass real fast. By the way, it's cool that you're coming from the UK. What do you produce in? Mostly dancehall. All right, cool. Hey, you got somewhere I can listen to your music? Spotify, or what's your name that you? What's the name that you go by? Which, by the way, that brass sounded good, but I don't think that's the right brass instrument for it. I think we need to find a different tonality. Congratulations on your first single. What's your let's check you out for a second. Hang on. Where you at? What's your name on here? Oh, there you are. Hang on. Spotify. Let's see. Oh. Let's go, Kayvon. Hang on, I'm gonna turn you up real fast. This sounds cool. Oh, okay, so this is like that. Yeah, I do got the whole setup. But my question was, are you using Splice to get your sounds? Because you definitely got the sounds. I think you're like, if I could give you some advice on the production of everything, it sounds like your room needs to be a little bit more treated. Are you using like are you using a laptop with earphones, or you got headphones, or what's your setup? Because I can tell it definitely needs, like, see how this room is kind of set up. Here, I can show you. Let's see, cam 5. See, this is, this room is basically made with all the cloud panels and the wall. Everything's built in. This is made to produce. So, okay, you're using headphones. Well, I would say for starters, it sounds really good. You definitely got a really cool vibe. I've definitely never heard. It's almost like Moombahton, like kind of reggae house, kind of like, I don't even know what you call the genre that you're doing right now, but it's super. Sorry. I was just gonna say I love this mix, and yeah, sorry, my input changed whenever I mixed over to the TV. But yeah, I think, dude, you got talent with this whole music production stuff. You definitely are probably somewhere between the ages of like 10 to 20. I'm 28 and I do this all the time. I actually do it for a living. And you definitely got some like Moombahton, reggae style, really just cool. I don't know if you're using DistroKid, but DistroKid is how I get all my music out there. And bro, DistroKid has a thing called DistroVid. I don't know um, if you've seen that yet, but it's amazing. Let me see. Yeah, that's good for you. Let me see. Is my Twitch still? I don't see my screen anymore on Twitch. Let me see if I can press play. Oh, there we go. So yeah, anyways, I'm just making sure I'm still in the thing. This whole thing's new to me. Yep, DistroKid. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to it because I gotta produce for this guy. But it was been really fun talking to you, and I got your music now saved. Look, here's where you can find me, bro. Just go to Dawn Patrol. That's me right there. Obviously, I got the new headshots. I'm gonna upload the new ones. But you can see we got some action going on our page. A couple thousand on the album, so we're starting to build some following. Check it out, and I'm gonna get back to this beat and see what I can do for my buddy on here. But yeah, thanks for the low end kind of stuff. We're gonna figure it out here. I don't know if you've ever heard of Synthmaster, but that's another really awesome VST. I bet it's going to crash my whole computer because I haven't used it in a while. Oh no, that's all right. Oh, it's giving me all these error messages. Oof, don't want that. That's okay. I also have Serum. So let's go to Serum. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was going to crash. Sometimes, I don't know what it is about some of these plugins. Ableton's just not. It might be a new update with Ableton, but we'll see. Well, hey, look, Kayvon, if you like the channel, you know, I see that you followed. Thank you for following. No, dude, I ain't switching to FL Studio, bro. You crazy. You crazy. Look, I tried FL Studio, and it was cool. Like, Martin Garrix uses FL Studio, so, I mean, that says something. But, bro, Ableton is my jam. I am not getting rid of Ableton for nothing. Look, we're going to go into massive. We're going to go old school massive. I don't know how much you know about I don't know how much you know about massive, bro. But massive is like, we're talking Skrillex style sounds coming. Like, this dude is a wizard when it comes to getting sounds out of here. Nah, that's not the vibe. So, like I said, there's something in this beat. It's almost like the missing sound that's really gonna pull all this together. I like what we have so far, but I think I'm just gonna stop, send it to my buddy, let him listen to it, and just kind of figure it out from there. But Kayvon777, don't stop producing. You're way too talented to give it up. Chase your dreams. You can do whatever you want. You got purpose. God loves you. And thanks for checking out this channel. I post and stream all the time. I don't really have like a this time, this day, but I get on here a lot because obviously we got the means to do it with this big old nice studio. So check me out And thanks for subscribing. I will actually go to your channel now and follow you. God bless you, bro. That's all from me today. Like I said, I'm going to wrap this up. So, peace out. Have a good one.